Hot Wheels Unleashed was one of those underrated gems in my opinion. I was really excited for it when it was announced because I was a huge fan of World Race on my GBA as a kid. When it came out, I bought it, beat it, and went back to it here and there to play a few more races. It was a good game, but I wanted more. So imagine my surprise when, in an extremely quick amount of time, they announced a sequel. I watched the trailer, was super excited for more, and then promptly forgot about it because they did almost no marketing for it. Fast forward to a couple months ago when I was bargain game hunting in my local Walmart. Sitting there, right in the case, was a marked down Hot Wheels 2 Turbocharged for $20. I jumped immediately on it, as I was instantly reminded of the great time I had with the first one. I promptly bought it, and then put it on my shelf and told myself I'd get to it eventually. This is the Backlog Files, a show where I finally play the games that I really want to. Today we're talking about Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. This game made me realize just how many things needed to be tweaked in the first game. Honestly, this game is just the first one again, but everything is better. I love the new areas, the new abilities, and the new modes added in this game. Let's break those down individually. This game adds new and bigger environments to race around in, like a gas station and an arcade. These track sets are super fun and detailed, far more so than anything in the first game. My favorite was probably the mini golf course, as just seeing what they did with the opportunities a track like that gives you was super cool and intriguing. My one problem with these was that they got rid of all the environments from the first game. I think keeping them in there and maybe enhancing them with the new design philosophy could have added a whole lot more variety to the story mode so things didn't get stale. When it comes to the abilities, this game has a new addition of skill points. You can use these skill points to unlock modifiers for the car of your choice. These are very risk and reward based, say you got more boost from drifting but have to sacrifice passive boost gain, or maybe a bit of your handling stat. I really enjoyed this as I got to super stack certain things that mattered to me to make my perfect playstyle. There's basically infinite combinations of skills to activate to fit how you want to play. The first game only had a few different modes and got pretty stale because of it. This game added new modes that shake things up pretty nicely. My favorite personally is the waypoint races, where there is no set track and instead you get to play around in the open environment and make it to certain points within it by any means necessary. It's super satisfying and lets you explore more of the details of the spaces in the game. There's also Drift Master levels, which set a number of points you have to get by the end of the course by drifting. This was a mode I really liked in Need for Speed Payback, so I was happy to see it here and have the controls to back it up. Having the different modes made the flow of the single player map way better. Speaking of the single player, also new to this game is a proper story mode. As cool as it was to have a thread that ties everything together, I honestly didn't like this that much. They didn't do enough with it to make it worth it, and what they did do with it was just characters that were really annoying and make almost every cutscene exactly the same as each other. I could have definitely done without it. Overall, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 improves on its predecessor in almost every single aspect, and if you haven't played either game yet, I would pick this one over the first one. I would keep playing this past finishing the story mode, but the online servers seem to be completely abandoned already. I hope I can find some people to play with soon. What's your favorite racing game? Let me know in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe while you're down there. Thanks for watching!